Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, also freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on all the activities happening in Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed and make sure you turn on your notification because definitely we will notify you whenever we drop our spanking news. Now, straight up to the issue on ground, the issue we've been debating about for a very long time. But before we go on, let me notify you about the video you're about to watch. We all know that the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá has actually been visiting a lot of countries, US, Norway. He visited a lot of countries both in Europe and America, just to continue to raise more funds for the struggle. This is a man who has actually committed himself to the struggle. Despite all said and done, it hasn't affected his way of thinking. It hasn't changed his perspective, about giving freedom to his people because he knows his people really need the freedom and he knows the importance of freedom. This particular video is a video of his current visit to the United Kingdom. It was a huge one, a very huge visit. And a lot of things, happened. A lot of things took place, things that is actually giving Biafrans hope currently, because we were able to see the love he got, the massive love he got, the attention that he got, and these things have actually drawn to a lot of conclusion that truly the freedom that we all seek is actually near. It's just that most of us have actually failed to see it. It is near. No matter how you want to belittle it, no matter the angle you're looking at it from, the most important thing is that there has been consistency in the struggle, which is the most important thing. The consistency is what even gives me hope. The Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, in his intelligence, has been bringing up so many new ideas, creative ideas, that has yielded a lot of effect. The big question is now to you: what have you contributed to the struggle? I keep on asking this question. What have you contributed to the struggle? Definitely not everybody will be able to contribute financial support, but I feel there are other ways, to also support the struggle. Other ways, big ways. So what have you contributed to the struggle? That is the question. But go through this video and understand the fresh order that the Prime Minister gave and the reason why he gave this order in UK.
Good evening, all. Good evening, my PM. Good evening, our cabinet members present. Good evening, my ministers present, all the reps present and admins present. Good evening, UK members, family present. I greet you all. My PM, you are highly welcome to UK. Day one. I want to call on the person to lead us in prayer, in the person of Madam Eyuche. Madam Eyuche, you can raise your hand up so that you can be unmuted. Madam Eyuche, raise your hand up.
Everybody that need their camera on, please put it on right away, including the person Boniface just called. Put on all your cameras, and so that we'll be able to spotlight you. Put on your cameras now, everyone, please. Please put on your cameras, please. Put on your cameras. Put on your cameras. Thank you. Call her again so that she will now
Madam
identify.
Eyuche, I can see you now. Unmute.
Tell her what to do.
Madam Eyuche, you can unmute and both
Unmute your mic, Eyuche. Unmute your mic.
video.
I've done that.
Okay, you can now lead us in an opening prayer, please.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm going to speak the language of the heavens so that they can hear us. Those that cannot speak nor understand this language, I apologize. Thank you. Chukwu okike, kele n'igwe n'ụwa. Anyị bụ ụmụ gị, anyị agbakọtago wee na-asị gị nna m, ekene dịrị gị n'ebe kasị elu. Karịsịa ife ịrụba ama na-eme n'ụbọchị taata, wee mee ụmụ gị, anyị wee zukọ n'anụkọ ụwa niile. Onye ịwapụtara anyị bụ Nnamdi Kanu, ọ nọ n'etiti anyị. Wee welu nwa ya nwoke bụ Prime Minister anyị. Wele mmanụ dị iche ọ nọkwa n'etiti anyị na ndị niile ya na-alụ ya bụ ọlụ. A wee na-ekene gị nna m. Na ife ya eme n'ụbọchị taata ga-abụ nnukwu ife ịrụba ama. Eluigwe n'ụwa amago na Biafra abịago. Edetugo ya edetu. Kafara ndị niile si na ọma abịa, ọ ya eme n'anya fa. Wee na-ayọ gị Chineke nke kere n'igwe n'ụwa, ọ ka o mee. Ọ gbara nkịta okwu juru n'ọnụ. Naanị gị na-eme ka ife na-abụrụ ka ọ bụrụ. Wee na-ayọ gị enyemaka n'isi oru nwoke bụ our Prime Minister Simon Èkpá Nwanjọkụ. Onye nwe m Chineke na ọ masịrị gị n'oge abụọ na ị ga-arọpụta ya ka eduba na nsọ anwa. Maka na imeli ọ bụla onye na-agba aka ali ọjị. Anụrụ m na mmadụ na-agba aka ali ọjị, mana tru obi ebele gị wee mee Simon Èkpá Nwanjọkụ o wee gbala aka na ali ọjị. Nna biko ndị kabinet ya ka hara ndị niile na-anụkọ nke ụwa ya enyeli aka ife ọbụla ọ chọrọ na anụkọ nke ụwa ya enye ya anyị wee na Biafra. Wee na-asị gị nna m daalụ n'ụbọchị taata. Wee na-asị gị ọka aka bi n'igwe anyị esekpuere gị kpọọ gị isi ala. Ana anyị ekwego gị nkwa na anyị bụ ụmụ Biafra na anyị ga-efe gị ruo ebighị ebi. Nke a ka nna ayọ gị nna m n'afọ nwa gị bụ Yeshua Hamashia. Wee na-asị gị ka ị gozie mbọchị taata. Daalụ nna m n'afọ nwa bụ Yeshua Hamashia. Ise. Daalụ na ụmụnne m. Daalụ na ụmụ m. Daalụ.
The next on the agenda is I want to call on our veterans present in this town hall meeting for them to officially present the kola nut to the special guest, our PM, his cabinet, and everybody present here. They will know. So I'm calling on our veteran, Dr. Èkpá Nwabueze. Dr. Èkpá, over to you. And Dr. Èkpá will be giving a speech to welcome our PM and to open the program. He's the one to give the opening speech for today's program.
Mazi Boniface, who did you call, please?
Dr. Ma, can you raise your hand? Dr. Ma?
Dr. Ma, please raise your hand so we can get you. Dr. Ma, please raise your hand with the icon button in the Zoom. If you can't use the icon, you can do so manually if your camera is on.
Okay, it's right there. We can see. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Please, COS, co-host him.
Yes.
Co-host him.
Okay, Dr. Ma, unmute yourself. You're still muted. Okay, great. Great.
Yeah, if you can hear it, yeah. I'm privileged to address our PM and to welcome him, His Excellency, Mazi Èkpá Simon Njoko, the indomitable Prime Minister, with his entourage, all the cabinet members, ministers, the indomitable media team. The media team is very awesome. So welcome you to this presentation of the PM visiting town hall. I'm going to go into the breaking of the collar, but first of all, I'm sure most of you might have known or have been said my modus operandi. I always introduce certain things first. My preamble is always educational. I have to acknowledge that those of us who were in Finland, in Helsinki, I was by divine hand, the person, I wasn't meant to break the collar then. The person coming from the other side of the world, called Australia, was still in the air. And a lady, a woman who is called Lola Uju, the lady, she was the person who recommended me to speak. And you remember that I moved into the arena with a bang, and I came out with a bang. And today, I'm being privileged again to speak to you. It was also a lady who recommended me to do this breaking of the collar. And her name is Ada Mwada Angel Okoro. And this was supported by our team. I'm also in the UK Liaison Committee. I'm just giving this background. So I have to, and our PM, Mazi Simon Èkpá, is in concert with this. And I want to draw the attention to every person. The PM, our PM, decreed and told us that three different religions in Biafra to be recognized: Christianity, Judaism, and traditional. So when I'm doing my libation, incantation to them, I'm going to do the three of them. Because he said the three of them, none is superior to the other. It depends on individuals. But as far as Biafra is concerned, the three religions are at parapazoo with each other. The next thing I want to say, before I go down to the nitty-gritty of the whole issue, is that there's something called kola, oji. It is called in Igbo, oji. From Igala to Ishon to Calabar to Urobo to Igbo land, the other side of Igbo land, the central Igbo land, you go there. That's the tree. There's always a tree. The kola now doesn't fall from the ground, from the air. That tree produces kola. And that kola, whether it is in Calabar, or whether it is in Gala, or whether it's in the Ishon, and so it's called Oji Igbo. Oji Igbo. What it means that it is from ancient, our own ancient people. that Ojibo. I've said this before. So when we're doing that, we're going to go down bind to the language of the ancient, that is Igbo. So I'm going to show you the color. I have here 18 pieces of color. Ojibo. I'm going to, before I start, I'm going to do the libation in Igbo. That 16 of them here. I have 16. I have also garden egg. We call it as other things. I don't know whether you're able to see that, but that is that. So I'm going to say, because it is Zoom, so it is it's okay for people to sit down. But if it is face to face, then we'll stand up. But I'm going to sit down. Ndị be anyị ekenego m unu. None. Ndị be anyị none. Prime Minister Èkpá none. Ndị cabinet none. Ndị media none. Ndị Igbo so anyị bụ ndị Igbo. A sị na onye wetara ọjị wetara ndụ. I want all of us, before I go there, that when I'm doing libation, the media people should unmute every person, because you have to say, he say, and that you say must be in rhythm. You must follow it in rhythm. Because without you say, it doesn't mean anything. So when I'm saying by the end of this, he say, and when I drop my heart completely, there are three he say. So I'm beginning again. Ndị be anyị nọ, ọ bụ ndụ Biafra ka anyị na-arịọ. Ise. Prime Minister anyị bụ Maazị Simon Èkpá. Ndị na-ebu okwu Chukwu na-ekwu n'eziokwu. Chukwu Isaac na-ekwu n'eziokwu. Ndị ọgọ mmụọ. Ogbide. Omaniwaka.
Please, Mazi Angel, hold on, Mazi, unmute yourself, Mazi. Please, wait, unmute yourself. Please, don't abuse the say, I beg you. Allow him to finish before you say he say. Please.
I'm a Thank you, Vam. You could agree. You can have Umpucha Unasi ise. Us no only try Kani, Tife Banani, Mandi, the Amami, then when you tutor, and then if so Otoro.
Our doctor. We have many languages here. which are not just Igbo. So the prayer on another
Abasi, okay, Olisa, Biama, with Biafra. No, we may bro, I dear listener. In fact, I need he said,
because this, please, this, before we now continue, who is this Ikechukwu? Daniel Okwolisa. That want to control my camera. Who is this person? Who is this person that want to control my camera? No, I want to give him access to the camera so he can control it. I want to give him access to the camera right now. So please just don't remove him. Ikechukwu, Daniel Okwolisa. So yeah, control the camera as you want. I've given you power and access to do that.
So, Oji, Ofu Oji Gejine Naka Prime Minister, Ngemepe Ododo, Ngemepe Ododo, okay? Oji Ododo. Munangom Geji $1,000. Mepe Oji.
Wow.
Ngeji $1,000. Mepe Oji. Okay. Prime Minister, Prime Minister Uroji, Uroji, onye dere ikwu ya were ndị ihu na ndị abịa ma wee na ọjị ise
ihe mgbe ọ jere kwa anyị biri isi
Ada dịọra mma. Ada dịọra mma.
Ada Rama is not here.
Okay. No, mgbe ihe mere na Ada dịọra mma. Ndị our people, that's the gods of Biafra, descended on her to give
no, the God of Biafra don't depend on her.
Obato, yeah. You did not know the name of Obato, yeah. It is that name, the Mirimi. Yeah. It's not a
Auto this email, I am going to go to my London.
Okay. There are two greater people coming after me. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You can meet me. Okay. Episode go you put up me hand check.
This one is sounding like Worry Sister.
Okay. Our reverends will come in now.
Ndị UK na nọkwa ya.
Maazị Boniface, are you there? Is Mazi Boniface still here?
Yeah. So we have two more persons to assist Dr. Emma to officially welcome our Prime Minister to UK. The first person is Mazi Eke, Mazi Uzome Eke. Please, sir, can you unmute yourself and join voice with Dr. Emma to welcome our PM? There was, sir.
Thank you very much, my people. I greet my Prime Minister for giving us this time to be here in our town. I thank everybody that is present, even those of you that are not here as well. My senior brother has said everything about the color. I'm not going to talk much about color. What I'm going to talk is about our PM. Our PM has done everything online, and it's marvelous that we are happy with him. When the kidnapping and the
Mazeke, sorry to interrupt. We can't see your face. We're only seeing we're only seeing Mama there. Mama don't carry the stage.
Okay. Let me sit down then.
Yeah.
It's okay like this. It's okay. Like this. Get closer to Mama so that the camera will picture the two of you.
We are close. Don't worry.
All right. It's okay.
Yes. When Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, everybody thought the end has come for Biafra struggle. And I think he follows his own saying. He said, even if he's not there, in 100 or 1 million years, nobody will destroy IPOB and the idea of Biafra struggle. And I think his being kidnapped helped us to find the reserve in us. And God presented the Prime Minister, Mazi Èkpá, Simon and Jock, to us. I know it's not everybody would agree with what everybody does in this particular struggle, but God knows who is following the truth in this struggle, and that is why everything has worked perfectly for him. Nnamdi Kanu had a lot of people. All these ideas, he had them, but he was full of, his cabinet was full of saboteurs, all of them. He was very, very fortunate to have saboteurs, all of them among his cabinet. So we leave that for the day it will be told. I thank God for your coming, my Prime Minister. I thank God for my people here present welcoming you. And I pray with this scholar that you will continue with the success story you've started with, and we end it up in getting us Biafra. I will support this scholar, breaking of this scholar, with 200 Ejama. Thank you.
There were. Mazi Uzoma, thank you very much. We appreciate. The next person to assist Dr. Emma to welcome Obato Obie is one of our veterans, a reverend indeed. We call on a humble servant. Even at his age, he's so much humble to the core. So we are calling on no other person than Reverend Bertram Ogudire. Reverend, please join your voice with that of Dr. Emma to welcome our PM and his entourage. There you go.
The camera is not coming on.
My camera is not coming. My video.
Can you raise your hand so that
is there? Please raise your hand so that the media team
raise
can put you on.
My system is giving me.
Okay, just continue speaking. Let me see you. COS, please co-host him for us.
Okay.
COS, please co-host him.
Yeah, it's me then. I'll raise my hand now.
Okay. What's the name?
Bertram Ogudira. I'll raise my hand.
Okay.
Bertrand, where is it? Mazi, please continue speaking so that we can see you.
Bertram Ogudire.
Yeah. Okay. Cavalry greetings. My Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Èkpá.
Mazi Bertrand, your camera is not coming on. It's not possible. Try to open your camera, please.
He said because the host has stopped it.
No, he has co-host now. Then you have co-host now. You can open your camera.
Okay.
Yeah, open your camera now.
They're not coming.
Try again.
Okay. Where are you getting? Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Okay, yes. Greetings. Cavalry greetings, my Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Èkpá. I thank God for your life, for giving yourself up to lead in the front. I pray that God will continue to clothe you with double skin of elephant so that you will continue to do what you set out to do. Ecclesiastically, I want to bless you to say, do not be afraid, nor be dismayed. Your Lord, your God, is with you. I also appeal to those who are sitting down or those sitting looking here and there with what God Himself said to people of that nature when the ark of God was about to be restored to Jerusalem. In Joshua chapter 4, verse 4 and 5, He said to them, when you see the ark of the covenant of God moving, rise up from where you are and follow it, because you have not been that way before. So I call upon everyone, those following and those who are not following, to rise up and follow our Prime Minister, who has the Ark of Covenant moving to restore it at its place. Rise up, because you haven't been that way before. He has the blueprint, and he's carrying it with him.
On my bed.
So, rise up. In closing, I pray that Allah megide elu megide ndị niile si na ọ gaghị adịrị anyị na mma. The dragon himself, together with elephant. I call you Ojigwe Amaji Nkembo. Move on, God is with you. So I support my brother, Dr. Ma, in the breaking of cola with 500 Ejima.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Briefly, I want to make known the liaison officials here in UK, which was officially inaugurated by our Prime Minister, His Excellency, my Lord, Mazi Simon Èkpá. So I want to recognize my co-rep here in UK in the person of Lord Luju, whom God have used mightily to see that UK is where it is today. Everything that is happening in UK today was really engineered by Lolo. She's a great hero here in UK. UK cannot exhaust talking about their success without mentioning Lolo. We pray for quick recovery to her health so that she can come back and continue the good work she's doing in UK. So I'm calling on the next person, which is Mwada Angel Okoro, the General Secretary. The next person is Ezine Ngozi Obodefuna, the Assistant Secretary General. The next person is Mazi Hill Eze, the Liaison Technical Officer. The next person is Wada Roseline Eke. She's the Liaison Financial Officer. The next
Boniface.
is Wada Cordelia Ogudire.
Mazi Boniface, can you hear me? Could you be telling them to tell them to raise their hand so that we can spotlight them, please, as you call their name.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that the cabinet will not...
Mwada Angel Okoro, can you spotlight yourself? Mwada Angel Okoro sitting beside
we have spotlighted her.
Okay.
We have seen her.
She's the General Secretary here in UK.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
The next person is Ezine Ngozi Obodefuna. Ezine Ngo.
Ezine, please raise your hand.
Can you raise your hand? Ezine Ngozi Obodefuna.
Ezine, could you raise your hand, please? All right, go to the next person. Yeah, okay, please.
I can see her and I can see her.
Okay, I can see Ezine. Yeah, she's spotlighted, okay.
She's the Assistant General Secretary.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The next person is Mazi Hill Eze. Mazi Hill Eze.
Nine MBPs. Mazi Hill Eze, 9 MBPs.
Yeah, he's a co-host here. He's a co-host here.
No.
Mazi Hill Eze, please raise your hand so that we spotlight you. Mazi Hill Eze.
Mazeze, come on, you.
Kama is real.
Kama is real.
Kama is real. Okay.
The next is Mada Roslyn Eke. Mazi Huleze is the technical officer here in UK. Everything concerning computer, everything technicality, he's very good at that. He has been very helpful here in UK. Mazi, thank you very much. So we are calling on the next person, Mada Roslyn Eke, the liaison financial officer.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
So she's our finance minister here in UK. She's very good at that. Mada, more grace to your elbow.
Oh, yes. See? See?
The next person is Mada Cordelia Ogudire. She's welfare and hospitality, the liaison welfare and hospitality officer. Mada Cordelia.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to see you.
I'm here in the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mada Cordelia, she's the wife of Reverend Bertram Ogudire.
Oh, welcome, MP.
Wanda is lovely. She can assess everything, evaluate everything needed to make both the office and every planning, make it hospitable. She's good at that. Wanda Cordelia. The next is Reverend Bertram Ogudire. He's the caretaker. Reverend Bertram Ogudire. He's also an elder here in UK. Like I said, even at his age, he's very humble, dedicated, and always eager